G'day, welcome to Marty's Beer Show. We'll take the hard work out, drink a beer so you can just enjoy it. Now today we are doing beer mojitos. What is a beer mojito, you may ask? Well, you know, I get a lot of people saying they don't like drinking beer. It's funny, they should be watching a beer show. Anyways, so a mojito. So mojitos, you know, rum, lime, mint, bung it all together and away you go. But we're going to add beer to that today on Marty's Beer Show. So now mojitos usually use a white rum, whatever. I'm using Leg Spiced Rum, vanilla, ginger and caramelized pineapple. I'm using it because I like it and I've already got it in my repertoire. And for my mixer I'm using a young Henrys IPA. Now with the mojito you should just use soda water, but also an IPA, a Berliner Weiss, you could use something like this, a sour, like a passion fruit sour, a Berliner Weiss, you know, some sort of a fruity sort of a drink. But I just for the shits and gigs I'm using that. So what you want to do, get yourself one of these. If you don't have one of these, that's not the end of the world. You could improvise. It's not fucking rocket science. So what you want to do, get a lime. Now, see what I'm doing is roll it. Just what that does, gets a bit of juice out of it. So, you know, you might get a bit more bang for your buck. Get one of these. Now, careful when you're doing that. You know, the sharper your knife, the less likely you are to cut yourself. I don't know. Anyways, get lime. First ingredient. Squeeze it in there and then just throw it in, like, you know, squeeze it, throw it in into one of these. Now I've got two lines, but what I'll do, I'll throw them all in there. I'll save that one for Ron. So lime, you know where limes come from. Anyways, mint. Now this is actually from my own garden. Grows very easily. You just put it in the garden, and if it doesn't grow in your garden you can get it from the shops. It's just mint leaves, it's nothing exotic. I'll save one for Ron as well. Now righto, that's those ingredients. Now we don't put the beer in the shaker because, well, just because, you know. So spiced rum, it's going to go good. Now you get your shot glass, you just don't need that, just play it by ear, just a couple of, that'll do. It's just a good rum, you can do that with it. Now you get your tongs, don't need them either, because just bung some of them into there, like that. You know, we're all good friends here. That looks pretty good. Now, you know, I'm not a bartender, but I've seen them do it like this. Sometimes the lids don't come off, but let's hope they do. It's gonna be pretty embarrassing if it doesn't. So, give that a bit of one of those ones. Something like that. There you go, done. Now, just for volume's sake, because we are going to mix beer with it, I might leave that one out. I'm going to use this glass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw a little bit of ice in here, just for shits and giggles. Again, because it's all shits and giggles until someone giggles and shits, and I'll leave them. So what you do, it's got a strainer on the top. I don't even see that, but I can see it. So you don't need this stuff in here. We're going to add some more. So we'll just tip it in. Tip it in like that. Might be doing this wrong, might be doing it right, I don't know. It's my beer show. It says it right there. So I can make it however I like. Now, a few more beer, a few more of these ice cubes. Now, I actually grew these myself. You can do that yourself, or you can buy them locally. It's always best to be locally sourced ice cubes. Now, usually when I'm having a mojito, I don't mix beer with it. So this is actually my first time doing it. So see now, this IPA is actually, I did a review of Young Henry's beers up here. They're actually really good. This IPA, it's like pretty fruity. So I thought maybe it might be the one to go with this, you know, like refreshing cocktail. So we go like that, add it up, get one of your limes that you saved for later, bung it in there, bit of a mint leaf. Now, I'm not a bartender, but see, the mint leaf doesn't smell that much. Get all of that, activate it. Oh, just minty fresh. Now, get your cocktail stirrer, which is exactly what that thing is. Give it a bit of a, this is exactly how they do it. When you're at a fancy bar, they'll say, mate, that's how they do it. And enjoy. Beer mojito. Righto, let's see what the fuss is about. That's pretty good. I mean, this is a really good rum. If you want to give it a go, this is a pretty good beer. This was a pretty good lime. Mix them all together, what do you get? Now, you don't see that on the menu very often, but there you go. That's my cocktail of the week. Beer mojito. Go, just experiment. It's always good to try new shit. It is a bit out there, I tell you what. But anyways, Marty's Beer Show, cocktails with beer. Anyways, remember to, thanks for watching and that. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any other cocktails you've made with beer when you've just run out of everything else, and then I'll try and see if I can replicate that. Marty's Beer Show is good. Mojitos.